Brock Eagles football program has quickly become the model of success at the 3A level in just a few short years. On Thursday, they played in their third state championship just in their 8th season of the program's existence. In tonight's Dallas College Inside Story, we're going to look back at how they did it. The road to Arlington for the Brock Eagles began earlier this season with the hiring of a new head coach. With Chad Worrell departing to El Campo, former Weatherford head coach Billy Mathis took over with high hopes of continuing a standard of excellence that started with the program's first varsity season in 2014. After mowing through the competition in the regular season and the playoffs, it was not until the state semifinal matchup with Mount Vernon that the Eagles' march to the state championship was seriously challenged. Coming into their showdown with the Lorena Leopards, the pressure was palpable as an entire community stood behind them. But as the game got underway, Lorena clearly had control of the trenches on both sides of the ball, with Brock's vaunted rushing game struggling to get untracked. Meanwhile, the defense was under siege as Lorena running back Rhett Hansen put the Leopards up 14-0 in the first quarter with his touchdown run from 54 yards out. The fans stunned by the slow start. Or quarterback Tyler Moody, under heavy duress for most of the day, launches a rainbow to Eli Potts, and he comes down with it to give the Eagles some much-needed momentum. He finished the day with 88 yards receiving and 1 touchdown. Just a few plays later, Connor Wilson, the Eagles' workhorse at running back, would get in from a yard out to cut the lead to 14-6. The Eagles trailing by that same score at halftime, looking to regroup after the half, but Lorena would extend the lead to 21-6 before Brock climbs back in it. Moody capping a scoring drive on 3rd down with play action, gets it to his big tight end Nathan Jones, the Minnesota commit, with the grab to cut the lead to 21-12. But that's as close as it would get. Lorena pulls away in this one with Case and Pitts getting in from 5 yards out as Hansen, refusing to go down, hands it to his teammate, and that ends Brock's undefeated season and a run at a second state championship, 35-18 the final, but a very memorable and successful season for first-year head coach Billy Mathis.
There's never quitting these guys. They're not going to blame each other. They're not going to pout, feel sorry for themselves. They're battlers. They're tough. They're young men that know what it takes to go out and win. And they're going to play the game, and they're going to play it right, and they're going to play it for 4 quarters. Win or lose, they're going to go out there, and they're going to give everything they've got, and that's what we preach, it's what we coach, but that's what's instilled in these guys since they've been little kids from their parents. So it's a never quit mentality.
Though their hopes and dreams of winning a state title fell just short, this senior class will leave the program in good hands with a talented group of underclassmen who will do their best to uphold the tradition. It's a time-honored rite of passage to pass the torch, but for senior tight end Nathan Jones, it's a ride he will never forget and rightfully always be proud of.
I feel like nothing's guaranteed. You got to make every snap count, but our seniors have done a good job of trying to set the example every day in practice and in school, and how to show up on time and respect our coaches and bring them up right into varsity football. And I think we've done a good job of that, and I think they have a good example for next year. Our senior class has done a good job of that. I thank God every day, and I speak for all our players that we're lucky that he came here, and we wouldn't want to spend it with anyone else besides him, win or lose. And it's been a good year, and we're lucky to have him.
1, 2, 3, Brock! Congratulations to the Brock Eagles. You just get the feeling they're going to be back in the big game sooner rather than later.
The Inside Story is brought to you by Dallas College. With 7 area campuses, we're with you every step of the way. We offer education that works for all.